Let's click the button. Did you?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna get this started. It's the date. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's December 22nd. It's Monday. 3 days to Christmas. 3 days to Christmas. Oh gosh, it's exciting. I'm here with Mystery Girl. We're about to go hit some squats today, but first we have to drink our pre-workout of choice. Let me show you guys what she's drinking right now as a pre-workout. What you got there?
Hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate to keep it in that Christmas spirit. Very nice. Very nice hot chocolate. How is that fueling you with those diet 0 calories, right?
No, it's milk. There's just not added sugar.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, she's drinking the diet hot chocolate over there. I don't know why you buy it. Why would you get a diet?
It's good.
How can it taste as good as the real thing?
Well, it probably doesn't.
Oh, okay. Damn.
I never claimed it did.
Yeah, okay. So, wait, hold on. Back to me. Today's gonna be an interesting day. I did that that PR deadlift day, right? And then after that I had a bench day, and then I had an off day. Now I guess it could be a PR squat day. So we'll see how this goes. I think what I'll do is I'll work my way up, hit 400 or 405 on squat, and then if I feel really good, I'll bump to 435. If I feel really good, I'll hit 465. And then I think if I feel absolutely incredible, I'll try a 500-pound squat.
Oh!
Yeah, even Mystery Girl's fired. All right. Yeah! Alright, so we're gonna see how that goes. We will see. We will see. I feel pretty good. Like, my knees aren't hurting. My lower body feels fully recovered from that. Except my right hamstring a little bit feels a little off. But I'll do my stretching and hopefully drink enough water, and my body's just gonna fix itself like it always seems to do. And just drink tons of Gatorade. So I'm gonna make my pre-workout right now, but you guys already know what that is, so it's kind of excessive and boring. So I'm excited to hit the squat day with Mystery Girl. Are you? Are you excited?
Yes.
She's so polite. Jeez. Alright. Okay. So Mystery Girl had a lunch thing that she went to, but she'll be meeting up with me at the gym promptly after that. So probably before I start my heavy work, or before at least my heavy set today, she'll be at the gym. I just popped 2 caffeine pills, 400 milligrams. So I guess that's my all-in, so to speak, in terms of how heavy I'm gonna go squat today. As long as everything else is feeling good. I've kind of gave my permission via those caffeine pills that I can maybe squat up to 500 pounds. We'll see how that goes. I have not squatted that heavy in extremely long time. The last heaviest I squatted was back in the low bar days, back when I was hitting stuff like in the 450-ish range. For my heaviest. I think I squatted in that competition in 2012, 455, maybe 465, but with wraps and low bar. Today I'll just be squatting with my belt and knee sleeves and high bar, so it's a totally different animal, so to speak. It also goes to show that if I actually do hit this, then I believe that I'm significantly stronger. Even number of just because I know that I can squat more. I just know that a low bar squat for me is an easier squat to put up more weight, but I just like doing high bar squats more. I don't know why. I just like them. It's weird because I know I can deadlift more with sumo, but I don't like conventional more than sumo. So it's kind of opposite squats versus the deadlifts. Like I said earlier, I feel like I could probably work up to 500 pounds today, which is pretty, it's interesting. We'll see how that goes, because with me, squats always feel like they're the toughest lift for me in terms of how much they take out of my body, out of my system. Deadlifts only wreck me so much, but squats, at least high bar, definitely wreck me the most. I feel like high bar squats wreck me much more than low bar squats. And I don't mean like my knees or my joints, but I mean just my ability to recover my nervous system. So yeah, we will see how this goes. I'll do 400-ish, and then 430-ish, and then 460 something-ish, and then if that feels good, if that bar speed looks good, I might go up to 495 or 500. So this will be a totally huge PR for me. The most I've ever high bar squatted, granted it was for reps, was I think 430. I think recently I did 10 sets of 3 of 430-ish or something like that. Yeah, and I think I've done 435 for a set of 5, or maybe 430 for a set of 5. But this is a totally different ball game. Totally different ball game. I have never high bar squatted as much as I'm about to attempt. It's going to be a PR as soon as I hit that 460, 465. Let's see how it goes, baby. I'm going to be listening to my regular music. A lot of times people ask what I listen to, and it's funny. I have a couple music playlists, but specifically this certain playlist that I'm listening to when I'm lifting. What I do is I listen to basically the same exact song for every single set, as long as that set is like under a given amount of reps, and as long as it's going to be for a certain, I guess, RPE. So basically, if a set is getting close to my working weight, or just, you know, if it's like one of my final warm-ups, or if it's at my working weight, I'm listening to a specific song, and I just listen to that song again and again and again. There are certain exercises I don't necessarily need it for, such as, you know, fluff work, push downs, bicep curls. But the way I've been training lately is I'll just listening to the song "Forever" by Eminem. Oh, hold on a second. I think Mystery Girl's calling me. Hold on. All right, and I'm finally going over that footage from the day where I squatted 500 pounds for the first time ever. So we can watch the entire workout now, how I led up towards that 500-pound squat, warm-ups, etc. And I've read a lot of your guys' comments, questions, and you know, I want to thank you guys for showing all the support that you did when I finally posted up that 500-pound squat clip on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Really appreciate the support, guys. Sorry, this this 500-pound squat was serious business. It was really serious business, and a gigantic PR, a gigantic 1-rep max for me. So I'm just showing you guys exactly what I did this workout. I did my body weight squat warm up, more intentional and more serious than I really ever have, to be honest. I knew this workout I was going to be heading in and going for the biggest squat of my entire life. So, you know, I did everything exactly how I normally do it. But when I came over to the squat rack, I was extremely trying to keep everything uniform. I was very aware of my body, very aware of the angles, very aware of my posture, very aware of my form going into this bad boy. Did my warm-ups just the same way I normally do them. My leg swings, dynamic stretching, all that good stuff. And then I went over here and got to work. And something I started this workout was I was taking a little bit more time before going down for that first squat on each set. You'll probably notice this especially as I get heavier. And also taking just a little bit more time at the top before going into the next rep. Why? It was just this in the moment feel, this in the moment decision that I made for myself, that I was going to take a little bit more time before going down for the squat. And as I was doing it, it felt like the right thing to do, so I continued doing it. As you can pretty much see here, I was really fortunate. I got a good night's sleep the night before. For those wondering what I ate pre-workout, I'm not sure if I said this anywhere. I think I did, but I actually had about 4/5 of a large Papa John's pizza the night before. I ate all by myself. I think there was only a piece or two left. A large pepperoni pizza with pineapple. So, Still working my way up here, being very intentional, very deliberate with every single thing I'm doing. Taking a little bit of extra time before going down, as you can see here. Boom. 405, and everything was feeling really springy, good. I was going to do 405, 435, 465, and then 485 or 500. And everything was feeling right, very right. For those wondering, hey Matt, how are you? I mean, I've seen some comments on Facebook, and I totally understand it, because people are assuming that I suddenly made this rapid strength gain. But you gotta remember that testing out 1 rep maxes and so on, testing of your 1 rep max is simply finding out where your strength is, hopefully on a good day, right? And building of the strength, that occurred during, you know, these 4 cycles of what I call 753. That's where I raised my, you know, my squat numbers, my squat training max, and of course my actual max by a certain amount. But my training max was going up by 10 pounds a training cycle, and then 7.5 pounds a training cycle. So it's not a direct, it's probably not a perfect direct, you know, conversion into directly adding on a 1 rep max. But I'm building up strength in the times where I'm not testing my strength. This 500-pound squat here probably did less to build strength than a 10 sets of 3 420 squat workout. So this was 485 right here, boom. And at this point I text Steve Cleva, I'm like, hey, check this out. He's like, just do 500. if the bar stops seeming like it's going up, if it just seems like it's just staying there, just keep pushing. And I listened to it completely. I had complete faith in how I felt combined with what he said. And this was interesting because I waited the normal amount of time, but then I found out that my feet weren't exactly where I wanted them. So I brought them a little more narrow, and then I waited again for the amount of time that felt appropriate. And I got my full depth right there. And it was quite the freaking grinder. But I hit that 500. It felt amazing.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that workout was insane. Now I'm here at Chipotle. But this is the first time I've had to wait in line for like 8 million years.
I think.
How does this make you feel?
I.
Because you don't wait in lines either. You're a part of the VIP crew.
I think those people are staring at you. They're like, oh my gosh, you just hit. Oh wait, am I supposed to say that?
Oh,
wait, oh yeah, you're gonna put this later.
Yeah, I'm gonna post this online anyway.
Wait, no, that.
So we went to Chipotle just now. We walked in. We counted about 20 people in line, didn't we? And
yeah.
We did the math, and we're thinking like, you know, 1 minute per person. So I was thinking, damn, 20 minutes? Nah. Unfortunately, the Chipotle app was seriously down today. It usually is.
They're super computer.
It happens like 1 out of 100 days.
Yeah.
Probably. Which, hey, it is what it is. I guess I should just be thankful that there is a Chipotle app and that I passed thousands of people anyways.
Yes.
So we're actually headed to this one place. It was the first place we ever went to eat together.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about that, huh?
It's so sentimental.
Ooh. Except we're taking it to go.
Ooh, yeah.
Taking it to go so we can eat at home and watch movies or something.
Or the news.
Yes. The news? Yeah. That sounds so legit because I totally have cable.
We can still watch the news.
What?
I said we can still watch the news.
Okay.
Like ABC?
Alright, well, I was thinking more of something like, a show, like...
Parks and Rec! That's my new favorite show.
Parks and Rec?
Uh-huh.
Huh. Cool. Well, I guess we could if you really want to.
No, it's okay. Or
I mean,
I'd learn about something.
Ooh, that's a good idea. I was thinking maybe I can introduce you to something. Ooh, that True Detective. No, I didn't say anything about that. I didn't do anything. I was saying ooh about your learning something. God. No, I was thinking like we could watch. Okay, if we don't learn something, then we definitely need to either watch Hannibal or True Detective. She hasn't seen any. Yeah, the show.
Is that about the guy that eats people?
Yeah, but it's not that simple. Okay. He's not Like, you'd be surprised. He isn't just like, oh, ha, like that. That's pretty.
Wait, what is he not like? What?
No.
What? I didn't catch that.
I was gonna say it's more complex than him just like, oh, I'm gonna eat that person.
Oh.
No, it's like way more cool than that. And True Detective was like seriously the top, like the #1 series of 2014 on a lot of people's different lists.
True Detective was?
Yeah, True Detective. It's just about this freak case where like they can't solve it for like years, and
like the whole show's about one case they can't solve.
It's about a case. It's like it's specifically one case, but then there's another one. But there's somehow, well, I won't get too much into it, but basically,
don't spoil it for me.
Yeah, of course. It's just like these guys are trying to figure something out, and if you were to take any other detectives in history, they would have never figured it out.
Oh, so
like
these
it just seems,
detectives are
it
like
practically seems impossible.
Crazy.
The fact that they were able to kind of fit things together, and it's the place it takes place in is just such a rural area in like the Midwest, where civilization just seems so like nothing like here, nothing at all. So backwoods, like Gothic Christian, Gothic dark Christianity.
Gothic Christian.
I don't even know how to explain it. It just seems like with mysticism mixed in there, where you're like, are these people even? What kind of people are these? Like, this is freaky. Oh, seriously, like satanical at times. You're just like, oh my gosh, this is insane.
Gosh.
No,
what?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say I was scared to watch The Princess and the Frog. It seemed kind of scary. Yeah, the new one, the new Disney one.
What was that movie that we saw once and you were freaked out? Signs. Remember that?
Yes. That was horrible. That was so scary. The aliens were horrible, and like when that one jumped out, and then you know what I'm talking about, like the TV, like you see it in the TV, and then oh my gosh,
No, seriously, right?
It was scary.
That's how I felt. I remember when I was a kid, and I remember seeing that, and every time I looked at a TV that wasn't on.
Yeah, I remember when I was 21 and I saw that.
Like not too long ago. Yeah, I remember that. You were pretty freaked out.
It was scary.
Like her head's like stuck inside my armpit, like during the scary spots.
I didn't even see half of it. Probably.
I'm like, seriously, like, come on, watch the movie, dang it. But you did all right. That is one of my favorite movies of all time. I know it's not even like to me, it's my favorite. I
was forced to watch Insidious and A Haunting in Connecticut in college my freshman year.
Oh yeah.
Cause I was a freshman.
Yeah, so people are like, yeah, I gotta watch.
People are like, oh, you scary movie. Oh, nope. Mostly boys.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, be strong and protect you from the scary movie. Nope.
Basically, like what I did with Signs.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I got you.
It's okay. You can hide my arm.
You can use my armpit.
You can use my armpit to hide from the scary aliens. Yeah. And I was like, well, thank you.
Yeah.
No, but really, I almost threw, because we were watching Insidious on the computer, I almost threw it across the room. Yeah. You know, like when the dad is in the living room or something and the devil like pops up behind your shoulder? You know what I'm talking? Have you seen Insidious?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have.
Like, you know when the devil like suddenly like appears behind him or something like that? Like,
yeah.
You pans the dad and all of a sudden it goes like, oh my gosh. I couldn't do it. Stupid.
Couldn't do it.
Nope.
Well,
couldn't do it.
They're gonna need some more time before they're ready with our food.
You think?
Yeah, he said about 15 minutes.
He said 15.
So we give it like 5 more minutes. We're here at a what you call this, Mediterranean or Turkish food?
Yeah, it was like Mediterranean.
Specifically Turkish. They call it. You can call it Mediterranean. Same thing. Will we get like the mixed platter, right?
Yeah, we got the mixed platter, and then we got the not pita bread. He's like, it's not pita bread. Sorry.
We got the hummus.
Your bread and the hummus.
Yeah. And basically, it comes with like chicken, filet mignon, lamb, but also like really thinly sliced lamb. It's like the steak lamb and thin sliced lamb. It's really good. It's this place in Rockland. It's called Anatolian Table.
It is really good. And it's where we went on our first date, and you posted a picture of us on your Instagram. Brian, come into my basement.
I got a lollipop. Do it.
I got a lollipop for you. Wait, that sounded like
That sounded Scottish.
Sounded like Scottish.
Alright, do a good one.
Brian, I can't now because there's pressure. Now I sound really Irish.
Okay, imagine I'm Brian, I'm walking by your house.
Alright, I gotta imagine I gotta
I'm Brian.
Herbert. I gotta embody Herbert.
I'm walking by your house.
Brian, come inside. I got something for you.
Ooh, what you got?
You have to come inside to see it.
Okay. I'm inside your house
come
now.
Inside, Brian? Oh, good. Okay.
I'm in your house
I can't
now.
see sometimes. I'm kind of... Oh.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
Brian.
where's what you wanted to show me?
It's in my basement. But
Okay.
But we have to lock the door before I show you.
Alright.
Otherwise, it could escape.
What?
It's a puppy.
Oh, there's a puppy
I want
down
you
there?
to pet my puppy.
Oh, okay. Cool. Where's the puppy?
It's in my basement, Brian.
In your basement.
Yes, go
Cool.
downstairs, Brian.
Alright, I'm on my way down there
Go
now.
downstairs.
I'm down in the basement now.
I'm good, Brian, now. And I feel uncomfortable to continue the scene.
Good job.
Thank you, Brian.
That was pretty good. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are really creeped out right now if they're actually watching this and if I actually uploaded this. That was a pretty good job.
I think you should probably upload that. That was pretty solid.
Oh, you're proud of your performance.
I'm very proud of
Alright,
my
I might have to
performance.
upload that. That was a really good job.
I feel like I embodied Herbert to the greatest extent he could be embodied in a 21-year-old female.
Wow. That was a really good job. The way you described that. The way you described that almost sounded like you were like the spirit and you just came into Brian.
Herbert. You were Brian. I was Herbert.
Wow, that was a really good job. So, question to the viewers. You order food at a restaurant, takeout. Do you tip or no tip?
We're still kind of debating this, I think.
Not really sure. Honestly, I don't think you do because you're ordering it to go. And the whole point of a tip is for the service part. Otherwise, we're just getting goods. If that makes sense.
Yeah, and we're already paying for the goods.
We're paying
and already
for
making
the
a
goods,
profit on the goods.
but we're not purchasing a service right now.
Right. All right. I vote no tip.
Yeah, I vote no tip too.
Okay. Cool. In that
Because
case, we're not tipping.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Okay, sounds good.
I mean, how would I explain that? Like,
To them. Hi.
no, how would I?
Walk in there. Hi, I'm not going to tip you, okay?
Oh, no, I'm not gonna explain it to them. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be fine without getting a tip. Like, I mean, that like, I'm not that ball and to just be, oh yeah, tips for everyone. Oh, you looked at me right. Here's $5.
bills. $100 bills.
Oh, thanks for watching me squat 500. Here's 20.
You're getting me $20?
No,
Oh, yay. I watched you squat 500.
you filmed.
I filmed you.
That's true.
I filmed you very well.
Yes, you did.
Yes, I did.
Oh, especially that time where I was.
went outside.
Especially the time where I told you to go outside and I'm like, hey, if it looks good, you film me. And then you filmed me, but it looked horrible.
I thought, okay.
Like, I can see you better than me.
Okay. I thought it would look better. Okay.
Got it.
I thought, because I had to keep my phone really dim because it was dying.
Yes.
So I was like, well, it'll probably look better once I get inside and watch it. No.
This is true. Hey, so the viewers are interested in more science talks with you. What are some of your areas that you feel like you kind of know your stuff? And I know you're so humble. You're like, oh, well, I don't know anything.
No. See, that's not the point. I really like the immune system.
Ooh.
But the reason why I like it is because we don't know that. Well, I mean, like, okay, we know the basics. But the scientific community, it's so mysterious. Like, for example, like the creation of memory cells, like B cells and T cells.
Yes.
We don't know. Like, we don't know how it happens. We know they're activated somehow, but we're not sure exactly how the production of memory cells occurs. Memory cells. You know what memory cells are? It's why you should be vaccinated. We get on my soapbox about vaccinations.
Ooh, just give a quickie.
They don't cause autism. There have been no studies at all that prove they cause autism. And furthermore, the one study that did show that they cause autism was performed by someone named Andrew Wakefield, and it was published in the Lancet, which is it's an England, British journal, and he gathered samples from children at birthday parties without their consent.
What?
And the reason why he was even doing this study is he was paid by lawyers who were trying to who were working for some parents who were sure that the vaccines caused autism in their children. So they paid him to do this study. Now, the study was conducted by not just him, but 11 other people, like doctors, people with PhDs and medical degrees.
This is gonna be good, guys.
And they retracted or withdrew all their support for the article after it was published because they were like, it wasn't a valid study, and his license was revoked for performing that study.
Bruh.
That is the only study that has been performed to show positively that vaccines cause autism.
Okay.
Now, I'm not saying they don't because I don't know.
Okay.
It's really, really hard to prove that one thing causes one thing. Like, okay, mind you, we know that, like, say, we know that a Staphylococcus bacteria can cause food poisoning.
Is proving the right word? Is prove the right word, or is shows the right word? Shows is a good
word. But no, like, we know that certain bacteria cause certain diseases because of the toxins they produce. Like pertussis, the pertussis bacteria, we know cause whooping cough.
Yeah.
Because of the toxin, like, we can see the binding of the toxin to the
Yes.
thing that activates coughing, and like we know that, but like to say that we know that a vaccine causes autism, there's just so many variables that it's kind of hard to say like this is true.
Got it.
Yeah.
So for those wondering, what is the final word on vaccines? Currently.
Get vaccinated. Because if you don't get vaccinated, then you're susceptible to the diseases. Now, vaccines aren't 100% effective, but they're really effective. What they do is they activate your immune system to produce those memory cells that can recognize and destroy the specific pathogen. So, like, we have a vaccine for measles, we have a vaccine for pertussis, that's whooping cough. We have a vaccine for certain HPV strains, which are known to cause cancer. That's the Gardasil thing, which is what Jenny McCarthy spoke out against, but she is an ex-Playboy bunny. Those are her credentials.
Oh. Okay.
She knows a lot about vaccines.
Okay. What if she did a lot of research? You can't just discredit her because
research from what? Vaccinesarebad.com?
Hey, mystery girl's got jokes, guys. She's got jokes.
No, really, oh my gosh. Like, one time I was in this argument on whether people should be vaccinated or not with someone.
Yeah.
And, when I say argument, I wasn't actually arguing. I was just asking them, hey, have you actually looked up anything that you can show me that show vaccines, you know, cause a harmful things in people. Now, I know about Guillain-Barré syndrome. That's only in some people. Okay, that's only in a few people. And anyway, this person sends me this website, and it was like, it was like
vaccines are bad.
Antivax.com or something like that. And I was like, check your source.
Like, were there any citations on that website, or?
Yeah, so they had quoted journal articles.
Okay.
But if you actually went to the journal article and read what the journal article said, it wasn't saying, like, vaccines are bad. I remember this one, it was, like, talking about, measles.
Yeah.
And the whole point of the article was how our measles vaccine right now has waning immunity, which means that the immunity that it evokes from your immune system only lasts for, like, 1 to 2 years. So the whole article is about how we need to develop a better measles vaccine and how the one we have currently isn't the best.
Wait, so should I be getting a measles vaccine right now?
Don't ask me. Oh. I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
Okay.
I'm an undergraduate student who took an immunology class and got very into it. So I know, like, a little bit about the current debate and stuff like that, but...
Interesting.
Very interesting. Ask your doctor.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, doctor.
Go ask that one doctor that you like. Wait, did you ever talk about?
No, I've
your
never.
Sickness?
I have never told them about that.
He got a little sick.
Whoa!
I'm not gonna say anything. You just got a little sick, and I took care of you. Made you a protein shake.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And now you're all better.
Now they're gonna be wondering, oh my gosh, Matt has a certain sickness he never told us about.
No, it wasn't that. It was like kind of like a cold. It was like
I've had a couple different things.
Yeah.
But I mean, they were like done in a week or two.
It was
max.
Yeah, it was fine. Yeah, it was fine.
Now they're like, ooh.
We were worried for a little bit.
They're
but
gonna be taking
fine.
guesses on because you know about the two different things I've had.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I do.
I think. No, you just, yeah. Let's try this off. Oh, who's that? Ooh, that's a lot of muscle you got there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You got my number?
No, thank you. Guys, this is so wrong. We're not even home yet. She's eating the hummus
I stole your chips
and
in
the bread.
I stole your chips. Is this one?
You're not only a chip thief, but you're a bread thief and a hummus thief. Gosh, what am I gonna do
I'm
with you?
also a beanie thief.
You're a beanie thief and you're other kinds of thieves too. You're so evil. Jeez.
I'm not evil, I'm a thief.
Yes.
I'm a cute thief.
Oh, okay. I see you. So thievy.
Got sidetracked.
Oh my gosh, guys, the craziest shit just happened.
It was the hummus. It was the hummus.
So we finished picking up the food, and then we have to go back to the gym to pick her car up.
Yeah.
So we're driving to the gym, and she starts feeding me hummus. And
no, I was being hummus thief, and then I fed you hummus.
well, yeah. We started having that talk about being thieves.
I was saying
hummus
I'm
thieves.
a thief, but not
And then I
hummus.
turned the camera off, and we started. I just forgot I was supposed to go to the gym, and I was right there. And
we literally.
then we
drove
started talking about
from the restaurant to the gym to go get my car. And then,
yeah. Well, and then we started talking about religion and stuff. And
Yeah.
next thing you know, like
just driving home.
I just got home somehow. That's so funny. That's so messed up. Now we have to drive
That
all the way
was
back
so
to the
funny
gym.
because we opened up the garage. We're like, wait a second, where's
what
my
are we-
car? No.
Now I gotta go all the way back to the gym. Oh, well, at least I don't live too far.
Yeah, this is true.
Oh my god.
This camera's kind of skewed.
Wow, this camera just somehow got to me. What the hell?
It like fell.
What the heck?
I don't know how to fix this.
It's okay. Oh, you look like a real thief right now.
Ooh,
Look at you.
a real.
Look at you.
I have like my beanie.
Oh my gosh. You look so evil.
I'm so evil.
Gosh. You're like a Herbert thief.
I'm just coming to steal your chips.
It goes like this. And then you have to turn it properly. So whatever. No, you turn the camera.
Oh.
Alright, we're headed back to the gym now, guys, to pick our car up.
This
Then we're
isn't
gonna go eat and try to learn something, maybe a TED Talk or something like that. Oh my, hey, pull your shoulders back. Oh my gosh, guys, she looks you look huge. Your arm looks like, okay, flex it down.
Like this?
Tricep, yeah, there you go. And then give me a bicep like this. No, like this to your side. Jeez, your delt looks enormous. Anyways, we have a very romantic looking dinner, guys.
It does look romantic.
Turkish, Romanian food right here. I'll get some knives in a second. Your plate looks awfully cute. Awfully cute. But they only gave us one piece of chicken?
Yeah.
Seriously? What the hell?
I took it.
It's okay. You need the lean chicken.
I gave you more. I gave you both beefs.
Oh, okay. Okay. Wow. This is very sweet. I like this. This is so cute. This is so cute. I like this a lot. Popping some pills real quick, guys. My regular multivitamin right here. It's not like a super dose or anything. And actually, quite often, I'll only take 2 of the 3 pills. 3 is the serving size. And lots of the time, I'll just have 2. I don't know. That's just how I've been rolling lately. I think what I'll do is, like, if there's a day where I eat a little bit less fruits and vegetables than normal, or none at all, like that is rare, you know, I'll have 3 of these. But most of the time I just have 2. And boom, got my fish oil right here, and glucosamine right here. And I guess another thing is, like, when I only have 2 of these a day instead of 3, the bottle lasts longer. That's just how I roll. Fish oil, I love having my fish oil and my glucosamine with also MSM and chondroitin or chondroitin. Not sure exactly how to pronounce it. And I got my vitamin D3 right here. And either it's placebo or it's that I really like having these things. But when I'm having my fish oil and my glucosamine on a regular basis, it could just be correlation, guys. And it probably just is. But I don't think I've ever really had any like joint issues or like snagging problems when I have my fish oil and my glucosamine. Not to say that they protect me, like they're this barrier of just safety, but it just happens that when I'm, you know, taking my glucosamine and my fish oil, that less bad stuff just seems to happen. And if I could just simply take these and either get real results or the placebo results, I'll do it. I'll do it. They're not that expensive, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, my fish oil, my glucosamine, I love them. I take them, so I'll just have them with a little protein shake. And I also have some mystery rice that I'm cooking up right here. I'll probably throw some tuna in there, some teriyaki sauce right here, and green beans, and call that a meal. And I said tuna, right? Yeah, I said tuna. This is currently what I've taken for fish oil, and this is what I am taking for my joint health. I've looked into both of these, compared and contrasted to lots of different other products of each. Try to do as much research as possible. For fish oil, there's a handful of things that you really need to look for. One versus the other, from mercury to oh gosh, I made a video about this a month or two ago, and I talked about every single little thing that you should be looking for, and kind of comparing and contrasting in terms of one fish oil versus another. But I deemed it the most boring video of all time. It was like 10 minutes long, and I was just talking for days about it. So I decided not to even put that up. But a good source to kind of start is examine.com for looking up just the supplements, the different supplements, and what currently has research backing that it's probably effective, and all the different supplements that, you know, don't really have enough research to kind of push you towards paying up and buying those supplements. So yeah.
Hey, quit being a little bitch! Ogus cake!